Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Louis Vuitton with shenanigans again. And this time we have brand ambassadors being celebrities, the celebrities being part of celebrity culture, selling us the product. A lot of luxury brands pay big money to celebrities to wear their clothes at special events like at the Oscars, award ceremonies, or to sit front row at their fashion shows. And then sometimes, they would create this special deal, like special extra little treat for their VIP customers, for the really, really, really big spenders that are also invited to the show. Sometimes they would have like this special deal, where the VVIPs would get a chance to come backstage after the show is done and get to meet and greet certain celebrities. Celebrity culture, in other words. Now, in another video that I've shot, we were talking about celebrity culture also coming to an end in many ways. But many luxury brands still rely on celebrity culture to sell and to move inventory. Before we get to the topic, subscribe to my channel, push the join button next to the subscription button, become a member today, get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun, come join the chat, sum up this video. Hello to my co-chatters. And let me cue in the person at hand. Now, this is a very famous actress from, I think, China? Or, I'm not so sure. It's an award-winning actress called Zhu Dongyu. Pardon me if I butcher the name. And she is brand ambassador to Louis Vuitton. And she was invited to the show. And she was, well, apparently, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. She was paid, as a brand ambassador to wear the clothes, promote the clothes, and as part of an extra perk, at the end of the show, she was going to go backstage, and a couple of very, very exclusive select few clients were supposed to be called backstage, and we're going to have a little meet and greet and photo op with the lady. Now, she's very popular, and my apologies for not knowing who this is, but apparently she won a ton of awards. She's very, very young, and she won like 3 of the major awards that you can win in China, and for acting. So she's like a big household name. And so this other lady, Instagram user Yvette at YVETTTTTEE_X. Jeez Louise, these names on Instagram. So she's the one that allegedly was invited backstage to take a picture, and she complained on her Instagram about this lady. She, and I paraphrase, she said, oh, it was so like unspectacular, like she was not showing any character, she wasn't smiling, she had like a jacket on that she didn't want to take off, and then she also complained like, and she just had slippers on. She didn't even like dress particularly nicely. She didn't want to talk. I'm going to read the post. So Yvette posted to her Instagram account the following caption. She said, "You wore slippers and didn't want to take your jacket off. You had a long face the entire time. You didn't even respond when we said hi to you. If you don't want to work, then don't. No wonder people don't like you. I've reported this to LVMH." Yvette had posted on Instagram. Yvette pulled a Karen move. So, by the way, this is you see Nicolas Ghesquière. This is the same type of corset dress that Emma Stone wore for the Oscars, but like hers, this looks like leather, but hers was the one that broke open in the back. I'm like, oh boy, let's hope this one doesn't pop open either. But so Yvette posts this to her Instagram. And then, well, now the post is deleted apparently, no longer there. But this was picked up by netizens. Wait, the post went viral in China because somebody in China picked it up and started sharing it. It went viral, 130 million views. And people are criticizing. Somebody says, to be honest, it matches my impressions of Zhu Dongyu, but since she is endorsing the brand, she should take her job more seriously, especially when this is for promotion. Somebody wrote on Weibo. Others were skeptical of the allegation against the star, who is the youngest actress to have won gongs for all 3 top film awards in the Chinese-speaking world: the Taipei Golden Horse Awards, the Hong Kong Film Awards, and the Golden Rooster Awards. Now, following the viral post, Yvette wrote that she had no intention of causing a social media uproar. She says, and we quote, "I just shared my daily life and vented a little on my personal account with my few followers. I don't even know her." I love Yvette. So Yvette throws major shade at this poor woman, says she's going to contact corporate, and she's going to complain to corporate LVMH about the brand ambassador. This reminds me of when those people from the Purse Forum were angry with me about criticizing certain brands, and they're like, "I'm going to call corporate on Dacob, and I'm going to let Louis Vuitton and Chanel know that he is talking trash about." You remember when that happened? Now, this lady is like, "I complained to Louis Vuitton that she wore slippers." Here you go, little whatever this is. "And I'm going to complain to Louis Vuitton." And then her post goes viral. And then Yvette so first she pulls a Karen, right? And then when it goes viral, she's like, "Oh, uh-oh, what did I do?" And then instead of just saying, "I'm sorry," she doubles down by not only pulling a Karen, now she pulls a Mariah Carey on this poor woman. And she says, "Oh, well, I was just venting because I don't even know her." Mariah Carey, like, who? I don't know her. So Yvette is like, "I didn't even know. I don't know. I was just, we'll go. we'll go. Kev says, "That zipper holding on for dear life." Emma Stone would know. "Why are slippers offensive?" asks Melissa. I guess these were, toes. Who shows toes nowadays? Seriously, you guys, get a grip of yourself. I'm not a big fan of toes, but that's just me. You understand. So it's so funny because she's kind of like, "Okay, I don't even know her." I'm like, "So why did you complain about her?" But all of this, yeah, it's funny and kind of sad at the same time. But it shows us a bigger picture. And the bigger picture is, should these brands and luxury brands rely so much on brand ambassadors? Because celebrity brand ambassadors, because Louis Vuitton, again, has come under a little bit of a flame in the Asian market, which is, by the way, one of their biggest markets. You don't want to start trouble with a market that is your biggest customer. But a lot of people apparently are allegedly kind of angry at Louis Vuitton because they're saying, like, well, you can't, like, what are you doing? Treat your customers with respect. If you're going to hire somebody like this, brief them properly. Tell them to smile in the right way. Tell them to be cordial, to be, you're paying them a lot of money. They should be nice and polite. They should have at least a little bit of, if she's an actress, then she knows how to act. If she knows how to act, and from what I gather from this article, it was just a handful of clients that were allowed to even take pictures with her. I'm not saying that there was like 200 people staying in line after the show and then she got tired, poor thing. It doesn't look like she eats a lot. Not to me. Maybe she was just under-sugared, under-carbed. Maybe she was about to faint. You never know. You know how much pressure these people are under, like these young chicks that, have to look a certain way, skinny and this and that. Maybe she was just hungry, poor thing, and had no more energy left to smile. It happens. So you never know who's putting her under what sort of pressures. So you know what I mean? But it's typical. It's always women judging women, isn't it? It's always the women judging the women, you know? It's always the chicks coming for the chicks. Instead of like being worried for her, look how skinny she is. Look at these little tiny bony fingers. Like I would be like, oh my gosh, like, do you need a chair? Or jet lag, says T-Pel. Yeah, she maybe flew in from China to Paris and is now just like completely discombobulated. And they just threw her into this tight corset, makeup, and they threw her onto the runway and sit and watch the show and then like take pictures with people. Maybe she was completely like, who am I? Where am I? Maybe she pulled a Carrie on herself. Mariah Carey on her own self. She's like, I don't know myself. I don't know her. But it's so, this is the thing. But so people are complaining right now in China. They're like saying, like, Louis Vuitton, you should have done better, zoom better, zoom better. You're hiring a person, a celebrity, well, to also not just represent the clothes, but also to represent the brand in front of these VIP clients. And then the VIP clients don't feel treated right. So how much should luxury brands still rely on celebrity endorsements? It's a legit question. I personally am sick and tired of seeing it. Sick and tired, you know, like, oh, okay, here we go, yet another picture of, I don't know, random people. They're famous, but like, I don't want to see Emma Stone in Louis Vuitton. That doesn't sell the brand to me. It makes me, I don't need to see Rihanna going out with 50 speedies to advertise for the speedy. I really don't need to see that. I don't care for that. Any really celebrity, and also what I really don't like. Really, I don't know let me know in the comment section if this is also you, but it's definitely me. When somebody in a luxury boutique, I'm like looking at a piece random. I'm just like looking at something. I'm like, maybe it fits me. Maybe I want to buy this. The worst thing that can happen, I kid you not, the worst thing a sales associate can do is tell me, oh, this piece is great. By the way, also this celebrity has it. Like as if that made like now you have to buy it because like, look at you have the same taste as this celebrity because this celebrity also got it. So you got good taste because you're touching the same bag that the First of all, what the hell? I hate when they do this because honestly, first of all, that celebrity probably did not pick that item. It was given to them by the marketing team and they just, you're paid, bitch, wear it. And take photos with it. Done. Or we're going to take photos of you with it. So first of all, the sales associate trying to make it sound like, look, even like the famous celebrity has the same piece. So you understand. So you should get it. I'm like, okay, no. You telling me that the celebrity has the same piece actually makes me not want to buy the piece. And more people are waking up to this. And more people are also becoming like this. Like, the jig is up. We're no longer infatuated with celebrity culture. You know, those times are over. I don't want to see, you know, Vogue entering in somebody's, or what MTV used to do. Here's my, welcome to my crib. And then showing me a 5-story mansion, a Malibu beach and crystal chandeliers and everything. And it's just like, look at me. I'm so fabulous. And like, you think we're dreaming about that because like, I'm sick and tired of it. I really, I don't want you to, oh, you make me, first of all, you make me feel like, oh my God, I don't want to be like that loser because for me, celebrity culture is loserville for the most part. There's a handful of celebrities that I actually respect for their art, not for their fame. Because they're either good actors, actresses, good singers, or whatever, writers, poets, but not because they're famous. Okay? First of all. Second of all, you really, so talk about aspirational attitude. Get my merch, the aspirational merch at www.superdacob.com. Available in all sorts of lengths, colors, shapes, darling, and not just clothes, but also mugs and the good stuff. But it's the aspirational aspect of it. You know how luxury brands say, oh, the aspirational client. In other words, they mean the poor client who can't afford the big ticket items, so they can only buy a little wallet, little card holder, little twilly. So this is how you make me feel. Like you're showing me this celebrity that is a multi-million-dollar worth person, and they have a very expensive lifestyle, and then you're telling me, look, and if you buy, if you buy this bag, like this is the bag that the celebrity wore in the photo, so you can be like that celebrity. Honey, I'm not like that celebrity. I don't live that lifestyle, and you telling me that by buying this little baglet, I'm gonna live that fantasy of being that celebrity. That is just the most cringe and sad thing ever. It's like really, it's sad. Like it's really sad. Like it's really, really sad. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the sales associate to say such thing, but it's also embarrassing like for the customer. You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to tell me? Like, you literally, as a sales associate, you're telling me like, you know, buy this baglet because like also like some celebrity wore it. Like, what are you trying to tell me? That I'm the loser? Like, oh, you poor thing. You can't afford anything else. You can't afford the villas that that person is living in. You can't afford the private jets that that person is living in. You will never be invited to those rich jet setter parties that that celebrity is invited in. But guess what? Guess what, loser? You can wear the bag, the tiny little baglet that that celebrity was paid a lot of money to wear in an ad campaign. They were paid to wear it, but you idiot, you will pay to wear it too. They were paid to wear it, but you will pay to wear it. Period. It's really, I mean, you guys, major turn off. Serious. Yeah, Smurfette, thank you. Smurfette says major turn off. I'm telling you, y'all. Katana says, I'd rather be invited to go to the Louis Vuitton house in Paris than meet a celebrity. Oh, yeah. Well, that house is like a museum, isn't it? But that already has a cultural reference. I agree with you. When we have like a cultural enrichment, when you go to a museum, when you enter and learn something about the past or the history of a brand or whatever, like that's a nice moment. You know what I mean? It's a vibe. But when we don't have anything to learn, when everything is just consumer oriented, and then they try to sell you this fake illusion of like, here, let's scam you a little bit more. Let's make you feel aspirational. Get the aspirational merch, wear it to the luxury stores, and see what happens. The intelligent sales associates will get the joke. When you wear this and you go to Louis, you wear this, you go to Chanel, you wear this, you go to Hermes. And if the sales associate goes, and then you go, yes, we're in on the joke. If, on the other hand, the sales associate goes, that pretty woman look from head to toe, you look at them with your aspirational shirt and you say, you just made a big mistake, major mistake. Julia Roberts, baby, pretty woman. We'll go. You know who you is. You know who you is. Just saying. Get your merch at www.superdacob.com. Also on Amazon, just search for Super Dacob Aspirational. Available in many countries on Amazon, but not all. With the extra perk that on Amazon, you can get free shipping if you are Amazon Prime. All right, you guys. Now, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. This poor lady, I hope she gets to feed on something. Please, somebody give her food. She won all the awards already. She's an actress. Everybody respects her. Now, please be healthy. All right, you guys. Love you loads. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. And until next time, subscribe. Thumb up this video. I never give up on love. Bye.